in the city.
Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty.
How many reshares we got? Thank you, Claire, my view.
Police and the fireman, I'm
Too hard.
Make a dragon wanna retire, man, I'm too
hard. Big up, Pat, get pissed, Pat. Miss you alone.
And my band bought that money, break it down.
Girl said you hallelujah.
Girl said
Big
you
up, and
hallelujah.
thank you.
Girl
Just
said you hallelujah.
Thank you very much,
Cause
the
Uptown Funk don't give it to you.
Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you.
Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch.
Thank you, D-Blast. You're getting a follow.
Don't believe me, just watch.
You're getting a follow.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Big up, Lady Jane. Thank you.
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, hey, oh!
Stop. Wait a minute.
Fill my cup, put some nigga in it.
Take a sip, sign the check.
Julio, get the stretch.
Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop skipping.
I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Bitch, say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girl said you hallelujah. Girl said you hallelujah. Girl said you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you.
Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you.
Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch.
Big up,
Believe me, just watch.
Big up, everyone.
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, oh!
Isn't it amazing what you can find out? Oh, we'll leave that one in the vault. That is brilliant. Who told you that?
Guys, can we help with my live goal, please? I'm doing. Thank you.
Oh, these people claim not to be wrong, and it's just how it is. It's all coming back, it's all coming back, and in now. Oh, these people are funny. Big up, Ellie. Thank you, guys. Oh, it's all coming out, isn't it? Hello, Gems. Thank you for the sub. Ellie, thank you.
There were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window.
Thank you, guys.
There were days when the sun was so cruel.
Oh, thank you, Gems, for subscribing.
And I just knew my eyes.
I was going to say, did this goal? It's just a penny goal, and then one expensive. Well, what's the expense? Like £30, I think. Community Fest gift. So all I ask is for Community Fest. Thank you.
And they told the world just how you felt. It must have fallen out of a hole in your old brown overcoat.
Patricia, thank you for the fireworks. Get me, my darling.
Thank you, guys.
Patricia.
Sorry, Luke is a bit loud. Thank you, my darlings. Thank you, thank you. Let's get that goal done. And if anybody can, I'd appreciate the, you know, like the Community Fest gift on that one. If you just can afford to do it, I'd appreciate it.
I never told the soldiers how I've been feeling over you. But they said it really loud, they said it on the air, on the radio. Oh, on the radio. Oh, on the radio.
Big up everyone, let's go, thank you for the road. Big up for the sub, thank you.
And that you think you'll be coming home real soon.
Big up everyone, thank you. Minimal, send a pop the gift, please, Joanne. Steph, thank you, Steph. Big up, Steph. Flowers, thank you,
So
Dan.
now in my heart, I know I can say what I really feel. 'Cause they said it really loud.
Good afternoon, welcome to the Best Villa Show on TikTok. 1 minute.
No, I ain't got no money, but I'm letting you know that I'm living like a fool. Breathe you until I hallucinate.
1 minute, I've just been passed some information, some messages. Isn't it funny how people cry about a breakup, but then more comes out about what you were doing when you were together? Oh dear!
Body make you silly, make you do what I want. Oh baby, I can make you pretty, I can string you along, but I'ma love you like a fool. Breathe you until I hallucinate. No, I couldn't live without your touch. Now I can live, I have too much. I'll breathe you in forever, never hurts me.
This is the BBC Home Service.
Over to the news.
Hallucinate when you call my name. Got stars in my eyes, and they don't fade when you come my way. I'm losing my
Right, let's get on with the FYP.
Scotland. So there's a lot of people asking for the Costa del Scotland.
Foul. All his enablers and banned well done awareness. Jackanory, yeah, can I help you?
Coming in for a drink?
No, I'm not coming in for a drink.
Why not?
Because you're grass.
I swear my kids like
Can you go away? I've got people here.
shut your mouth.
Right, that's it. Wait there. Yeah, I'm coming, don't worry.
Come here, you can't.
I'm coming, don't worry.
hallucinate when you call my name. Got stars in my
Don't ask!
So there's a lot
Thank you, Patience. Thank you, guys. Keep helping with the Community Fest. I'd appreciate it.
not tonight though, but if I do play it, I'll be on Diageo, please. But I plan on going live on my main and talking to you soon anyway. We'll have a chat with see what happens. Lots of bands now, especially in Everest as well. So
Go to jail, get locked up. You shouldn't be on the app, along with many others.
Who cares?
Em says she's done with views. She doesn't want to be on the FYP. Liar. Pick up
I'm
Jessica.
done with views. I'm done with it. Views aren't everything.
They are to you, love.
I know it seems like it, like at certain times, but the views are not everything. Not at all.
Pick up Just Smell.
I'd rather have nice people in my life that want to watch me and want to speak to me rather than all these fucking trolls that are in my life Get rid of all my trolls. I'd be happy on like 500 views or something like that, you know what I mean? Nice and quiet. I don't want to be on the FYP no more.
Is that why you say things to bait out and talk about Miss Red all the time? Because you don't want to be on the FYP? Maybe all the hate she's got has come to a realisation over the things she did to her mod and said about her mod and the child. Maybe she's come to the realisation that she can't take the hate anymore and she doesn't want to be watched by everybody. Platform for 10. Stop in the chat. Stop, right? Yeah, so maybe she's just had enough of all the hate. You know, but she'll be back at it. She'll have another man in her bedroom. I'm sure Jack's next move will be going for Ems. Mark my words, Jack will be in Ems's inbox. He's too young for her. Well, he's done all the other bikes. He might as well do her. Do you know what I mean?
I'm getting really sick of TikTok at the moment.
The only one that wasn't a bike was probably Sheps, to be honest.
I've done for months and months. I'm sick of it.
I've only ever seen her go with G Crew. I don't think there's anybody else. Not like the other one, Easy Lover. Pick up everyone.
And although part of me has wanted to come off, and
shots fired.
I've said this for months and months. But then
she'll be playing. Cockaboo tell Corey that Joey Ticky isn't evil avocado. Oh, this is just ridiculous. This is just the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. You've got that potato with, you know, the 1960 corn star moustache coming on, trying to do a big revelation that Joey Ticky is evil avocado. It's not even the same account. The avocado. What have I been sent? What has people sent me? Never heard any. One, if this was true, why did you sit on it for so long? Right, why have you sat on it since last July? Right, what I think's gone on with Deadwings is, right, I think he was in love with Joey. I think he was trying to get Joey off his boyfriend. And I think he was in love. Now, what I took from looking at these messages, these messages that are back for, because I've also seen messages from Joey as well, believe it or not. And why would you want to edit that account? Why would you ask to edit that account, Deadwings? Were you? So I put it to you, Deadwings. You need to prove you wasn't evil avocado. It's all right accusing Joey. Isn't it funny that fake messages get put around about me, fake messages that Candyman kindly on Candyman's profile debunked? Not that I needed him to, because I know I hadn't messaged anybody at 2 o'clock. And then there's another thing I wanted to say to you about their messages. The rat that night was on his live going, no, I can't believe he's messaged them. I can't believe it. Luke the Judge wouldn't do that. I can't believe Luke the Judge has messaged about that. Well, how did you know the night before when the messages were apparently at 2 o'clock that day, the rat? How did you know that I'd messaged anybody? So is it convenient that I've been set up with messages, yeah, that nobody's come forward to say I sent them to him and no screen recording? Then you've got Coakley, fucking Pete Burns lookalike, doing an exposure on Lucy, the most absolutely horrendous exposure going on Lucy. And then in the same night, you've got Dead Boring coming out with Joey Ticky, thank you, Leah, coming out with Joey Ticky that apparently he's evil avocado when the account wasn't even the same name. It was the avocado. And I put this to you, Dead Boring. When Joey, thank you for the subscription, when Joey was doing laughing pictures about evil avocado, as you say from that account, right? Let me just get this, because there's a lot of things I've been sent about a lot of people. A lot of things I've been sent. I'm going to run out of storage. Let me have a look. Why did your mother of mayhem, write on one of the posts with the avocados, love this? That's mother of mayhem, your mother. Why did she put on the post of Joey's avocado, which Joey has proven he changed the name in October? Why did Mother of Mayhem put on the 4th of the 7th, 2024 on the evil avocado picture, love this? Do you want me to post it? I think I'll post it. Hello, Kevlar. I think I'll post it for everybody to see. Give me a second. Oh, these people can't be more stupid. You know they're all getting trained by Easy because they're just not bright people. And I will tell all creators one thing right now, and I'll say it to all of you creators right now. If you've been on a call with Dead Wings, big creators, FYP hosts, if you've been on a call with Dead Wings, you've been recorded. You've been recorded. Trust me, you've been recorded. And sent around. How would Luke the Judge become into his possession, I wonder? You really are stupid. Don't fire shots unless your own hands are clean. So unless your own hands are clean, Dead Boring, don't fire shots at people. But we'll get on to the cancer in a minute, because I've got a feeling I might get banned. So let's just post this on the Villa page, what Joey was posting. Pick up for the subscriptions! Lucy a bully. Really, Nikki? Lucy a bully? Well, considering the things that have been done on her on this app and said about her, I think she's got a right to be angry offline, to be really, really honest with all of you. I think Lucy's got every right. Big up, Steph, thank you. I think she's got, you know, listen, you name me one creator. You name me one creator on this app that hasn't gone off behind the scenes and slagged everyone off. Please, name me one creator. Name me one creator now that hasn't gone off on the phone and slagged everybody off because they were angry. Grow up, the lot of you. Some exposure that was on Lucy. Is Lucy a shit stirrer? Absolutely. Is it the biggest crime in the world? Oh no, we'll just talk about children in a derogatory way. We'll be racist. Let's say that everyone deserves to be raped in chats. Yeah, she's a wrong-un. But the people you sit with aren't wrong-uns and sit there battling with making money. They aren't wrong-uns whatsoever. Oh, come on, get with the real world, all of you. Get with the real world. Every single creator on this app has said something offline about someone. Oh, Miss Faye, why are you crying? Get to you. I like you, Miss Faye. Right, where's this one of my... Oh, here we go. So,
Sometimes God takes you on a journey you didn't.
Was this Mother of Mayhem commenting on that account that Joey, when he was doing the evil avocado thing and changed the account? Can everybody see that? Mother of Mayhem, laugh, laugh, laugh. Love this. So I put it to Joey, I put it to Dead Boring. I put it to you, it's for you to prove that you wasn't evil avocado because you were recording creators, weren't you, Dead Boring? You were recording people on the phone, weren't you? Shall we out the messages of what you were saying? Shall we out the messages of what you were saying about the creators you were recording? Dead Boring? Didn't you do a switch on them creators, Dead Boring? Didn't you, shouldn't you, darling? Don't worry, Dead Boring, I've already seen them. We'll keep that one up the sleeve. Don't worry. But if you have been on a phone call with Dead Boring, you have been recorded. You have 100% been recorded. I can't say any more than that. I wish I could. I wish I could fucking say it. But anyway, I've been asked not to. So that I'll save it for Christmas. So this is Mother of Mayhem clicking on that account, The Avocado, and it was changed. The account was changed to Sally Jessie Raphael, and it was changed in October. Okay? Right, where are we going now? Let's listen to, these are not in order, but let's listen to.
Gap. So it's not even the right account.
Can I tell you, right, I'm probably, I think the first person that they went for on that page. Joey Ticky, never. Never in a million years would Joey Ticky go for me. There's still a headstone up with my address and all of that shit on there. And people
because they want everyone to argue because Donald's
let me just say one thing. I was absolutely... Hello, this thread, how's the holiday? Let me tell you one thing I'm absolutely find vile and disgusting. Thank you, Becky, for the description. I looked at a post. I looked at a post of Charming Villain, where someone was trying to have their say, and Charming Villain to turn around and say that saying about cancer's a deflection from the evil avocado is absolutely vile. Absolutely vile. You know, a life-threatening illness that I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, something someone can control. Can you imagine how somebody would feel to wake up and be told that you've got, and then get questioned by an absolute piece of shit like Evil Queen and Dead Wings, Dead Boring. It is, and these are the people. But you will be told for the next 10 years that the clique of the evil ones, you know, Angie calling me a wrong 'un, but you're sat battling somebody that said someone didn't have cancer and saying she hasn't got it anymore. How do you know what Cockapoo's prognosis is right now? How do you know what's going on with Cockapoo right now? When was the last time you spoke to her? How do you know what that woman's going through? How do you know? You are all vile. Every single one of you, you are all vile. And I pray that nobody in your family comes down with any illness for the repercussions and karma for what you pieces of shit have said. Because that's all of you are. Dead Wings, easy. You know, cancer's not a joke. But then again, you find kids funny. Shall we play the clip where you said to a man, go upstairs and get into bed so we can all watch? Does that get forgotten that Easy said this for dark humour? Does everybody forget this? How funny that is to tell a man to go upstairs and get into bed with his daughter so you can all watch? But that's who you're sitting with. That's who you're sitting with and calling me a wrong 'un. Delusive Angie, you could never call me a wrong 'un for the stuff you've done and said on this app. Evil Queen, you could never call anybody a wrong 'un. Levi, you can never call anybody a wrong un. None of you can call anybody wrong 'uns. Coakley, you could never call anybody a wrong 'un. Yeah? Never. Yeah? But this is, I keep showing people who you are. Keep showing people who the bad side of TikTok is. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Because you've all, in the last few months, you've all shown yourselves up. Every single one of you.
Yeah. They think without Donna being here, then the whole world's going to implode on the click. Thank you, JD.
And Donna's sipping pina coladas on the beach in, Balearic Island.
Exactly. And then I'm chilling. I'm tanned as F. I'm making an absolute killing. Luke comes on, does the same thing, and they think we're imploding.
Oh, we're imploding.
Anyway, she's got a police case, but then she says she wants a phone call with
me. We're sat there cam-2ing people all day long, battling all day long, slagging people off all day long, but we're imploding, which everything that comes out of all your mouth is a lie. Is a lie. You've been proven. I will not. You are trying to set everybody up. All of you, and it's funny. You've all got together as a group and you're all fake messages for Luke the Judge. Exposure on Lucy and coming out the same night. Are you telling me all these people aren't talking behind the scenes? Come on. Come on. Ridiculous. You're ruining drama talk.
Do you see what I mean?
I don't know what's gone on with you and Sophie, but all I'm just going to say is Joey Ticky, never in a million years.
Sophie got caught out in so many lies last night, and Corey just kept coming back at her. And every time Corey came back at her, from what I've seen, she changed the lie again. She'd change it. Oh, but yeah, this happened. Oh, yeah, but I didn't tell anybody. Oh, but yeah, this happened. Anything that comes out of Dead Boring, Coakley, and Easy's mouth, they ain't got no credibility. They lie for fun of it. Do you remember when I jumped in the box the other day? So did you lie to your audience, Easy, when you told them all that Zach wasn't, when you came on screaming and shouting and told your whole audience, Zach did not give me the address? Sorry, that was my impression of Easy, sorry. That was when she lost it. Do you remember when she came on, Zach didn't give the address? But he did. So you lied to your audience. But you said you didn't, you were protecting a friend. So because you were protecting someone, you didn't lie to your audience? You didn't lie to the whole app? Right. Explain that one to me. Actually, don't, because your voice rattles me. No one cares.
That is absolute fucking
Ludicrousy.
stupid. And you know what? It's not fair because Joey Ticky is the most beautifulest, loveliest man. And he just walked away from a situation that he could see was getting toxic. And that's what all I'm going to say. That's Joey Ticky.
And I'm saying to you all here, in front of 800 people, I'm telling you all here, that Dead Wings had a thing for Joey. The way that he's gone on yesterday, mocking his teeth, mocking his looks, you know, the way he's going in for Joey, Dead Wings had a thing for Joey, and Joey didn't want to leave his boyfriend. Joey wasn't interested. That's what I'm saying. And I put it to you, Dead Boring. Why, if you knew this account was Evil Avocado, why did you ask for the details to edit things? Thank you, Tracy. I believe it was you. It's for you now to prove that you weren't Evil Avocado. And leave Joey alone. He's not interested in you. He doesn't want you. How could anybody want you with a jacket potato head and a 1960s corn star moustache? How could anybody want you? Sitting there pulling fucking CLA expressions. Oh, baby. Oh, darling. Oh, look at me lips. Oh. How could anybody sitting there a cross between bloody CLA and Evil Queen? Oh, darling. Oh. Oh, my. Embarrassing, mate. Just don't bother me, because you'll be back on 40 people next week when everyone's forgotten about you. And she knows that. Easy knows that. Gets 200 people for a bit of drama. She easy knows. 2-3 weeks' time, he's going back down to 50 people. Oh, darling. Oh. Really? You're not CLA. Try being yourself. Okay? You're boring. And it shows you lost your argument completely when you tried to compare you lying about an Evil Avocado account. You lost all credibility when you called out a woman. Anybody's. Actually, let's not do this to do with gender. Big up, Jade. Let's not do this to do with gender. When you called someone out on their cancer, when they found out they had cancer and someone put a tombstone up with their picture, somebody did that to your mother. You're an absolute disgrace. You're a disgrace. And if I was your mother or one of your parents, I'd disown you for mocking anybody that's going through a terminal illness. Anybody. All of you. And then you've got Easy sat there trying to... What she tries to do is back up her people. She tries to back up her people because Dead Boring will soon be a dead weight to Easy. She'll go, do you know what? You're like Karma Kaz. You're boring. You know, I can't do anything with you. So she's just as... But Karma will come to her in a different way. Give it soon. Things will start coming out. And that's what it is. But anybody that can question somebody's cancer, do people lie about cancer? Of course they do. But you've got to be a sick-minded individual to even think somebody's lying. If your mind goes straight to that, they're lying. That's who you really are. Sinister mind. Yeah? To question that woman. And then when Ashley gets in the box, to chuck her out the box. You're a disgrace to TikTok, mate. And it sort of makes me think. Keep going. Keep saying the click are wrong. We're all wrong-uns. But yet you're sat there with someone that talks about children. I'm a wrong-un at Delusive Angie. I'm a wrong-un. You're sitting now battling someone. Your community gifted you thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds on one day, and you're sitting with someone that made that upset the whole app and women. You're sitting with somebody that mocked your abortions and made an absolutely degrading, disgusting video. So that shows who you are, Delusive, and you're sat there battling. Says a lot more about you, doesn't it, than it does me.
Story to tell.
Absolutely.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, love. See you later. The script
I
writer's been in.
actually agree with that.
Me Midnight Madness drama this quickly escalates.
Big shit
The
stirred on the app.
absolute
Oh, Luke. Oh, Luke.
fucking
Oh, Luke. I'll
wet
lick
wipe.
your ass.
No, I don't.
Oh my God.
I don't wipe anyone's arses.
You do
I
wipe
don't
everyone's
wipe
ass.
anyone's arses.
Yes,
Is that like you running round the app defending Dead Wings in comments, messaging people, Mother of Mayhem? Is that like you messaging everybody, trying to put the nappy, clean the nappy off Dead Boring? Is that like you? Everyone that leaves a comment about Dead Boring. This is social media. You're going to get comments. Yeah, you're going to get bad comments, but Mother's there to pat him on the back and defend him. How embarrassing. How embarrassing for you.
yes, you do.
Nobody.
Yes, you do.
Not
mention it,
yes,
not
you
Reds,
fucking
not
do.
he's not anybody.
We could at
I
least let her
stand
speak.
Go
by
away.
my
Nobody
answer.
cares.
You
Nobody
are.
cares.
I
All you
just
do
keep
is try and
talking
pin
over
stuff
you.
on
You
Mazza.
are an
That's all
absolute
you do
fucking
is pin
bunch
stuff.
of
mute
wet
him.
wipes. If you believe
No one cares about your son. Pin stuff on your son. Your son said in his own messages, give me the login. So if this was the real evil avocado, Joey Ticky, Dead Wings, why are you asking for to share the login details? Dum, dum, dum. On the internet, you're 21 years old. Get over it. Get a grip. You've already got one evil mother.
this guy and what he is saying about Joey.
Mazza is a wrong and
Absolute
give it up.
fucking wet wipes.
Get him,
Bunch of
cockapoo.
you. Angie, you know that I...
She will carry on Dead Boring. And what will you do about it? Absolutely nothing. Cry off the app. That's all you'll do.
Carry on, Cockapoo. Speak to my mum like that again and watch.
Angie.
And watch what? Watch what? What will you do to Cockapoo? Nothing. What will you do? Nothing. And I'll make sure you'll do nothing.
If you want me to talk, then I can talk.
Right, my mum like that
Can
again.
we just try and do one at a
My mum
time?
like that again and
Go,
I'll
Cockapoo.
wipe
I'm
that
gonna put her in
fucking
the big
smug
box.
grin off your face.
You'll do what to her? You'll do what to Cockapoo? You'll do nothing, because I'll be right there beside her. Trust me on that. Tell your mum to stop jumping in boxes. You keep your little mouth shut. You keep your mouth shut on people, because the big man can't take opinions, because mummy has to jump in. Your mum shouldn't come in with opinions then, should she?
Thank you everyone for doing that live goal. If you can, try and help with the last one if you can.
Women as well, but don't worry. You threaten Cockapoo, I'll be stood there right beside her. Don't you worry about that, and trust me, you'll do nothing Dead Boring. Trust me.
Right.
Yeah, what I'm going to say is tonight he's come out with the fact that Joey Ticky is somehow related to Evil Avocado. Absolute pants.
Another one threatening a woman.
I would want him
Another
to
one
come out
threatening
with
a woman.
100%
Does your
proof
group
of that,
like to
because
threaten
that
women,
is not
don't they?
true. It's not correct.
Tosser.
And whatever their beef is privately, I don't know, but that is not true.
I'm surprised Angie's really changed the last couple of weeks. You know, goes off on a big a campaign about Frankie and stuff like that, right? But then sits there and doesn't say anything about what Dead Wings has just said.
And by the way, everybody else in your box who is shouting over me so that I can't speak, that is absolute
Angie, you've changed.
Weaponization of the fact that somehow Joey is a bad person and Deadwing is a good person. I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship.
I've seen the messages. Dead Wings, I've seen the messages. Huh? Dead Wings, what you got to say? I suggest you run back to Evil Queen and tell her what you've been saying about her.
Thank you for the gifts, guys.
Did
Thank
say
you,
about her.
guys.
Sorry.
Relationship, but what I know is I'm a little bit pissed, and I've jumped in your box, Angie, and you know what pissed up looks like, and I'm just saying to you, that this is
very necessary.
Twats.
Yes,
Twats talking.
Why did you need to say you know what pissed up looks like? Why did you need to say that?
Oh, you're the tea.
Genius the way it helps, is it?
Yeah, but there's no need for it.
Have you drank half a bottle of
Last
vodka
week
as
you
well?
like me, and this week you don't. Shut up, you absolute weapon.
Don't be messaging people telling them not to post anything anti-red, Cockapoo.
I didn't
No,
weaponize
don't
anything.
say sorry.
You put all my posts out there. You put my messages out there. Tell me what I said was wrong.
The woman's just been accused of lying about having one of the worst illnesses to ever get as a human being, and you expect her to be calm and collected, and then Deadwin's just said to her, carry on and see what will happen. Carry on and see what will happen. Nothing will happen, because I'll stand right beside that woman. Trust me on that one. Thank you, Lisa.
I didn't say anything was wrong with about what you said and what you didn't say. I didn't try and control
he's a big
you.
hard man, he is.
I just
Big hard
said
man.
that they wanted you in your box.
Thank you for the
Shut
rose.
up, you weirdo.
Get him, cockapoo.
Can I ask you a question, Cockapoo? You've been a little bit drunk a few times, no?
I've been drunk 3 times on the app, and this is the 3rd time. Cheers. Cha-ching.
Yeah, but how are you feeling now, you know, with what you've gone through?
Big up BBD. Get pinned.
Apparently, Deadwing said I'm a liar, and that he doesn't believe what I've said about my diagnosis.
It's probably the best thing to be doing is to drink.
That's what
I was just
to
going to
drink.
say.
What's it got to do with anybody who drinks?
I really appreciate your input, but considering that you get shit-faced 95% of the time,
No, that's not
why
fair,
the fuck can you have
cockapoo. That's
not
not
me?
fair.
You're the one that
it's 70.
said on TikTok that you have the big C. So I'm just saying, I'm not being horrible or rude when I say it. I'm just saying it's probably not the best thing for you to be doing.
But Angie, even if you had the big C, does that mean you shouldn't have a drink?
No, but it was only been recently.
My uncle had the big C. He never stopped drinking. So are we now judging people by what they do? You go through the worst things of your life. The people that have got the big C, they smoked, they stopped smoking. Not everybody. He didn't stop smoking. So people not allowed to have a drink, no. Now you're calling. He's just sat in your box, threatened a woman, and you're basically saying she can't have a drink because she's had cancer. Wow.
I'm not being cocky or you know, horrible or rude when I say this. It's recent.
Embarrassing this live.
That diagnosis.
Oh, there's a rule book for cancer.
And I mean,
now.
and don't you think it's
Apparently.
quite strange as well, the way that all of a sudden Deadwings fell out with Joey, and now he's saying he's evil avocado, but he was the best thing since sliced bread when he was his mate.
Love Joey. There's even a message somewhere here that I'll post later of him saying to someone how brilliant and excellent Joey was. Isn't it funny when you fall out when you love someone and can't get what
Thank
you
you,
want?
yours
Isn't it
truly.
funny how people turn, isn't it?
Come on, make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
I don't even
You know what I mean? This is a guy who's now sitting here saying that Cockapoo's cancer's fake and that Joey's evil avocado, but this time 6 months ago we were all the best things since sliced bread.
And you know what? I resent this thing, right? Do you know what's doing my head in about Dead Boring and really, quite frankly, pissing me off is when he keeps saying, "Oh, I was all right for all of you. I was all right for you when I was doing." When were you all right? You did a funny act of CLA, and we promoted you. When were we that close to turn around and say, like, we were bezies or anything like that? When did that happen? You keep saying this and, "Oh, I was the best thing." No, you brought a very funny thing to the act.
Thank you, yours. Thank you, darling.
Yeah? Like,
Hi,
we
Teresa.
promoted you. Misread promoted you, never did a thing. I thought you were funny. I thought you were good. And then all of a sudden, I called you out because you called DG transphobic, yeah? I called you out and said, how can you say he's transphobic when you support the biggest person that's transphobic? Yeah, and you all go nuts that we're all against you. So the little boy whose mum jumps online defending him, he can give it out, but he can't take it. I mean, even Easy can take it. She can give it and she can, well, she can literally take it, as we know. But you know, you could give it, but you can't take it. You can give it, but you can't take it back. No one cares about you. You're boring. No one's interested.
To me, that someone's got a bit of a bee in the bonnet, doesn't it? To you?
Yeah. Who is this Joey? I don't know who this is. This
Joey Ticky. Brilliant.
Joey Ticky is, don't you, Ange?
We love Joey to fucking.
We love Joey Ticky. Leave him alone.
You know who
Get
Joey
bored.
Ticky
He
is? He does
doesn't
all the
want you.
videos. He's absolutely great. He's what you call a creator. He's someone who's smart and reinvents himself. He's just not someone who
Imagine they're all the same. Imagine Dead Wings. Imagine Dead Wings is fitted into the right group. You know, doxers, question.
I absolutely love Mother Teresa and I absolutely love Joey TikToker. Anybody you marry me with an attempt to go for these lads, I will kick you out before you can blink. Just saying, guys. Anyway, someone help with that last goal, please. I really need this gift, please. Thank you.
Avocado. Let's see. We love Joey Ticky. So did Easy Q 1 point. Loved Joey. Adored him. Do the videos. Oh.
Uses it as content. Tries to make out that the creators is what the persona
is talented, he's brilliant.
You need to be a bit more you.
I mean,
Have you found any more ghosts recently?
I personally think avocados are random on TikTok where they send information. That's just what I think.
Yeah. Have you found any more children to go at you?
Who?
FYPT, is she not here? She just gone?
Who's next to you? What, the T?
Yeah, where is she?
No, Angie said she done. Big up, Fairy Godmother, for the balloons. Thank you for the popular gift. Joanne, screenshot everyone sending the popular gift. Angie doesn't know who it is. Angie doesn't know who it is. Angie is not involved in Evil Avocado. Angie can't hold her piss. So you think Angie's going to hold on to knowing who Evil Avocado is? No, she'd have outed him by now. Angie falls out with people on the daily. Okay? Angie falls out with people on the daily. But what we won't have in this room, you can have your opinion and I'll have my opinion. Angie does not know and is not involved with Evil Avocado. It's more likely to be Easy and the Rat. It's more likely to be Easy and the Rat that know who it is than Angie doesn't know. 100% she would have slipped up one. No, Angie doesn't know who Evil Avocado is. No, she doesn't. No.
Deflecting towards kids as usual.
Well, it's not deflecting, is it? You're demonstrating the behaviour on the app for other people to see. So watch your actions and people won't make assumptions.
Angie is a fame hunter on TikTok. She likes to be in the know. She likes to out things. She says, everybody come to me with exclusives. Everybody. Are you telling me that something that Angie would know about? Can we block that account? Tim, who's just messaged me. Anybody that comes in and tells me what anyone's doing in other lives or saying will get blocked, because I'm not interested. You're here to see me, not them. You're here to get my opinion, not their opinion. Yeah. That could be the account. Keep your eye on it. That could be the account. Thank you. You're very clever.
Willie.
Very clever.
Calm down.
Yeah, I know, Steph.
Casper's got nothing on me. I'm the Ghostbuster babes.
Angie's not Evil Avocado. Stop, man.
Bring him in.
Afraid of no ghost.
I'll go on B.
Hi, Dead Wings.
Hello, Angie.
Look how long she covered for pineapple.
What an absolute disgrace you.
Cowboy's Teeth, hello. Thank you for the subscription. Is MT single? No. Oh, come on. It's not Sheila. Leave Sheila alone. Don't talk about people's parents in here. I like Sheila. Don't talk about people's parents in here. I know you're all joking, but I don't. I like Sheila. She's funny. I believe. Hello, Cowboy's Teeth. Get pinned. No, it's fine, Lisa. I just don't. We're not like other people's lives. Angie with pineapple. Angie covered for pineapple because Angie had a knock at her door about the police, and I believe was threatening for doxing or something, and stay friends with pineapple. She did stay friends with pineapple, even though I told her millions of times on live she's a wrong un. But would Angie be behind Evil Avocado? One thing Angie loves is views and loves being all over the FYP. She'd have outed it by now. She'd have outed it in a drink. She'd have outed it. Angie doesn't know.
You are.
What an absolute disgrace you are.
Why? Why am I disgraced?
Why are you not a disgrace, Angie?
No.
Angie, sorry, lovely. Why are you not a disgrace, Cockapoo?
Why am I Why
are you not a disgrace?
Why
seeing
did
yourself?
you mention my cancer diagnosis?
Why were you mocking me?
Why is she a disgrace? That woman has got more in her life than any of you. That woman has done so well for her life. She's an amazing woman offline to talk to. Yeah, she ain't two-faced. She tells you what she thinks. She's an amazing woman, cockapoo. Let me tell you how you're a disgrace. Questioning someone's cancer and threatening a woman, you're the disgrace. Yeah? Look at the comments. Read the room. Look at the comments this morning on all the posts about you, dead boring. Read the room. Read TikTok. Oh, big up Michelle for the giveaway of the subs. Big up. You're the utter disgrace. And I don't have to sit here and shout and scream and lose my head and my blood pressure goes up and things like that. I don't have to. You've shown who you are last night. You've accused somebody that you were deeply in love with, right? You've shown that you were deeply in love with and best friends to be Evil Avocado. And apparently you've sat on it since last July, even though he changed the account in November. I've seen it. I've seen all the proof. You are an absolute... You wouldn't eat... In real life, you and your group wouldn't lace Cockapoo's boots in real life. She's far more intelligent than any of you, right? And she's actually done something that you haven't. You sit there begging on TikTok. She's made her own self who she is. Okay? You do not question people's cancer diagnosis, yeah? And you do not threaten women. But your group seem to like threatening women. So, there we go.
My anxiety when I tried to top myself because of Joey.
Why would you say that I mocked your anxiety?
It's there, I have the screenshot.
All I did.
Are you that deluded in the end?
All I did was refer to the fact that Alex Brigham mentioned the fact that you had anxiety. I did not mock it.
You said, "Oh wow," and
you're clearly sitting there. The woman's allowed to have a drink. You're clearly sitting there with a woman that's intoxicated and arguing with her. Does that make you a big man? You're a big man, are you? You can hear she's intoxicated. She's had a drink, yeah? But you'll sit there going at her. Big man you are. Very big man. Big man you are. Well done.
Anxiety card.
I did not mock it.
Yes, you did. You said
Listen, at the end of the day, no, I can't believe that Cockapoo would have mocked someone's anxiety. No one should be mocked for their mental health. Nobody. But at the end of the day, you're comparing that to a cancer diagnosis when that woman thought she wasn't going to be here in 6 months' time. You're comparing that. You're the one all over the app talking about Joey Ticky. You're the one on the app being vile. You're the one sitting there and pulling facial expressions of CLA trying to be funny, but you're not. You're boring. Yeah? And the thing is, keep doing what you're doing, dead boring. Keep doing it because you're showing everybody who you are. You're showing everybody. Look at the comment. Read the room. Read the comments on the screen recording pages. You've got about 6, 7 people sticking up for you. Read the room. Huh? You ain't no evil queen. There's only one evil queen. As much as I hate to say it, there's only one evil queen that gets away with stuff. There's only one. Right? However vile she is, and however much of a piece of shit she is, there's only one of her. Stop trying to be her and CLA, because you are shining through who you really are. You are shining through who you really are. Big man you are, aren't you?
Take your issue with Joey. Why are you sitting here asking Cockapoo?
Cockapoo said something mother to
Joey, so go and speak to Joey.
You are absolutely wild with your convictions.
Oh, I know.
You are absolutely wild.
I know. I'm such a terrible person.
You are a young person.
I'm such a terrible person when you shall do the worst. You know what?
I know that you want to
you're even
make something of
disrespecting
yourself on this app. You are
things doing Mother
absolutely
Teresa.
wild
You're
in your
dropping sly little
convictions.
things at Angie. What's Angie done to
I
you?
am not sly, and I am not a snake.
You know what? Go on. You know what?
Somebody,
go and drink
you are somebody who blocked me from your live.
Go
and that's... I thank you, Dead Wings, for proving my point about your group. I actually thank you for going live and doing what you did last night. I thank you, Dead Wings, because I don't have to do anything now. I don't have to convince Drama TikTok who you are. Telling a woman that was fearing for her life not so long ago, didn't know how it was going to go, telling a woman to go and drink herself into an early grave. Just like Coakley said about me, but the thing is, I don't listen to Coakley. She's a compulsive liar. Corey proved who she was last night. Corey caught her out on every opportunity, caught her out. But there you go. Big up MT for sticking up. I'd have got banned if I was awake. I'd have got banned. But thank you, Dead Wings and Coakley. Thank you for your lives. Because now the whole of TikTok can see what you lot are. We can see what you are. We can see you lie. You've got no credibility on this app whatsoever. Not one bit of credibility. And to top it all off, you're telling a pissed woman who's just had the big C to go and drink herself into an early grave. Big up you, big man. And then you've threatened her. Biggie, you're a big man, you are. Thank you for showing everybody who you lot were.
Go and drink yourself into an early grave.
Oh, thank you. You are not. You are somebody that blocked me from your life, that stopped me from
Cockapoo's
speaking.
got more in her life than you'll ever have.
And therefore,
Because you was on my
someone
platform talking over me.
You does not want to hear the truth.
Go and drink yourself
That's
into
who
an
you
early
are.
grave.
There you go. Thank you for showing us who
Really?
you were.
Yes,
You are somebody
really.
who has a difficult situation that you are trying to dig yourself out of.
I'm not in a difficult situation. Yous cause people.
Yes, you are.
You push and push,
Yes,
and then
you
when
are.
we retaliate, you all cry about it.
Push and push. You've gone at Joey. Joey's not on the app. Joey's not come on the app. Joey's not spoke to me. Push and push. How many times you had a dig? Sounds vaguely familiar from another creator that you recorded on a phone call, Dead Boring. Sounds very familiar about someone else that you recorded. You push and push and push, but yous don't push. Yous don't go at me. Yous don't go at Red. Yous don't talk about children. You don't talk about illnesses. You don't talk about people's kids. You don't talk about people's animals. Hello, Topwelly. But we're all the wrong uns. We push and push and push. We push and push and push. We're all the wrong uns. But yous don't do anything. Yous don't do anything wrong. You just get bullied for no reason. How embarrassing.
I am not these people. I am not a plural. I am a singular.
How many times, just ask a question going off subject, how many times has Sophie Bailey, Coakley, gone at me and Corey this week? I ain't responded to her. I've hardly responded to her. How many times has Sophie Bailey mentioned Corey's names for contents in the last 2 weeks of her show? I don't watch her because I don't watch boring people. I fall asleep. It's like when I used to fucking, if you hear EQ, every day. Lost count. There we go. So when you were making your accusations last night and Corey came on and debunked you, and then you said Corey was, the night before, Corey was talking to this guy, which he was this age and is in, then it turns out your Modzia made an inappropriate comment towards someone, didn't they? Is that true? Am I on the right chat? Am I on the right guidelines here? I don't know if you were watching Corey last night, but he absolutely debunked and proved Sophie Bailey to be a liar at every single point. Every single point. Anything that comes out of Coakley's, Dead Wings, Easy's or Rat's Mouth will probably 70% be lies. Big up Lottie. Thank you, Sharon. Big up Lottie. Will probably be lies. Probably. More than likely be a lie. So, big up to you for your live last night, Corey. Big up to you. If anybody's got a problem with that, you know where the block button is. That's what I'm saying to you. Now piss off.
And I don't know what you're talking about.
Go and drink yourself into an early grave, Cockapoo. Honestly, I wish nothing but the worst on you.
There you go.
Oh, really?
I wish you into an early grave and I wish nothing but the best on you. For what? For what, Dead Boring? Because she turned round and said that she didn't believe you were Joey Ticky. Thank you for showing the whole of the app who you are. Thank you. Because this is who Dead Boring really is. Wishing that on a woman. On a woman that's gone through the worst thing to ever happen in her life. You absolute king cretin of a human being. You cretin.
Yeah, and do you know when EQ said about, getting ill again? I hope that happens too.
Is it going to be any end of this now?
Oh, so you want her to get the big C again as well, do you? You want her to get the big C as well, do you? I hope me and you never cross paths. For you, not for me. But I hope me and you never cross each other in the street. I hope you never come to any event that I'm at. Never. You are an utter disgrace. And I'm glad everybody in here, 800 people, and all them sad acts sitting there cam-2ing me, I'm glad you can all see it. I'm glad you can all see what he's just wished. The big C, I didn't even know this. I haven't even watched this clip. On a woman that did what? What did she do to you? Called you out saying it wasn't Joey. So what, you wished the big C on her? Is this what we've come to on drama side of TikTok to please Evil Queen and the Rat? Is this what we've come to please people? Not you, Tezza. You're brilliant, Tezza. We love Tezza. Tezza, get in here and get pinned.
Oh, I'm on my way. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes.
Is that what it is? Is this what it's come to impress your leader that won't give a shit about you, gives a shit about herself? Is this what it comes to? Wishing the big C on somebody? Thank you for showing us who you are, guys. When someone shows you who they are, believe it. Believe it.
No, because if not, there's just going to be nasty things thrown at each other.
Angie,
So if there's
Angie, why did you not shut this down? Why did you not chuck him out the box? Why did you not shut it down?
Going to be no.
How pleasant you are.
Then, yeah,
It'll be terminal.
Well, we're right.
I hope Cockapoo it will be terminal. Do you want me to replay that?
You does not want to hear the truth.
Go and drink yourself
That's
into an
who
early
you are.
grave.
Really?
Yes.
You are somebody
really.
who has a difficult situation that you are trying to dig yourself out of.
I'm not in a difficult situation.
People,
Cause people.
Yes, you are.
You push and push,
Yes,
and then
you
when
are.
we retaliate, you all cry about it.
No one's crying.
I am not.
Mummy's
these
not in
people.
my
I am
box.
not a plural. I am
Mummy
a
isn't
singular.
jumping in my box.
And I don't know what you're talking about.
Go and
what I
drink
would
yourself
say
into an early grave, Cockapoo. Honestly, I wish nothing but the worst on you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and do you know when EQ said about, getting ill again? I hope that happens too.
Is it going to be any end of this now? Because if not, there's just going to be nasty things thrown at each other. So if there's going to be no.
How pleasant you are.
It'll be terminal.
You deserve
Well, we're right.
everything that's coming to you, you horrid
So
little
there
man.
you go, the tea. Somebody that turned against me, and you're listening to the tea.
Big up, Poker. Thank you.
I'm so sick that I tried to slip my wrist because of Joey.
Really? Did you?
Yeah.
This is getting deep, guys.
Because Joey didn't want to be with you. You put that on Joey because Joey didn't want to be with you.
I wonder why I have so much hate for all of you.
Good.
It's not in the book.
Keep that hate.
Why are all of us related
can I ask you a
to
question? 'Cause this is getting, Cockapoo, one second, this is getting really deep. What's it to do with you, though, what Dead Wings has come out with tonight?
Thank you, Andrew.
So tonight, when I went into his live and I tried to support Joey Ticky, what he did was he blocked me and then he put my picture up and then he said that my cancer diagnosis was a lie.
Oh.
Right, because you went in there, did you?
Have you ever seen the proof?
That is true.
Where's the proof that you've got it? Because I think that's just an excuse to be a bitch to everyone.
You don't think I've got cancer?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
What I mean, mate, you've got an argument and you've got a good argument, but you lose the argument when you start saying shit like that. No one's going to listen to
Is
you.
that the tea?
I know,
You
but they're all
Cockapoo, we have
disgusting
fell
to me.
out. But
Is that the tea that's just said that?
Yes, it was the tea. I don't like
Is that
the
the
tea.
tea that's just said
I don't like the tea, but when she said that, she has a valid point. Do you know what I mean? You lose the argument when you're coming out with stuff like that. You do.
You'll be back down to your 50 viewers in 2 weeks. Thank God for that. And I'll make sure we come in and troll you. I'll make sure my chat when I'm live at 3:30, we come in and troll you for your cornstarch moustache that was in the 1960s. You absolute blob of a person. That's all you are, a blob.
no, I understand that, mate. Honestly, I do. But you're going to lose your argument when you say shit like that. No one's going to listen to you. You've got no reason to go that low. No one deserves a terminal illness that they don't choose. You know what I mean? Like, people won't listen to you when you go that low.
Vile people who lie about it do.
Okay, so can I just confirm, Dead Wings? You think I lied about my
Angie,
diagnosis?
you should have. I'm not watching
Yes.
no more. I'm not watching no more. Angie, you should have shut that down.
Lift your hand up and put your hand over it while you're showing it.
Oh, CLA. Look at my CLA face. Oh, what an embarrassment. So I thought the account was called Evil Avocado. The account that I've got screenshots from this morning is Evil Avocado. This says The Avocado. So am I missing something here? And why are you not explaining your messages why you asked to be shared that secret detail? You absolute cretin of a human being. Not even going to watch you. No, not
You
watching
do
you.
what?
No, it's lies when it's not yours. And again, don't let anything that anyone said to you.
And do you know what? I sent Canadian Angie an apology today for the way I spoke at her. I'm still angry at her for the things she said at me and about me, but I actually sent Canadian Angie, I actually sent her an apology today. I said, thank you for being kind to Cockapoo. So before she outs messages, very godmother, thank you. Miss J received a sub. Big up for the subs, guys. Big up.
Thank you, Mickey.
Thank you. Truly, thank you. I did apologise to Canadian Angie.
Tonight, get you down, or tomorrow when you wake up, you know what you went through, and you know you're true to yourself, and that's all that matters.
I don't agree with her 50%
Angie,
of the
can
time.
I ask you something?
Yeah.
But big up to her for this. Big up.
Regardless of what has gone on between me and you, and all the backstory and what have you, do you think that I come on this app and lie about what's happened to me?
No.
No.
No,
Good.
Definitely not, no. Definitely no.
I've only ever come in your box and told the truth.
Yeah, I would never think you would lie about something like that. No. So,
regardless of what these people say, I tell the truth.
And aren't you all big people for going at a woman that was intoxicated? Big up to you. You look a real man. But just remember, when you're going for Cockapoo, please stop crying, guys. Mods, I know, Jay. Just relax, guys, yeah? When you go for her, I'll be stood right there next to her. So whatever you think you're going to do going forward, or do and say, I'll be right there. And I'm a headache. I'm like toothache. I don't go away quickly. Ask Evil Queen. I don't go away quickly. I'm ruthless. Okay? So I'll be stood there right beside Cockapoo all of the way. So if you think you're going to do something, you'll have that little irritating 4'2" man with the big mouth stood right beside her. Okay? And if you think I give a fuck about being cancelled on this app, you've got another thing coming, because I don't. I couldn't give 2 fucks about being cancelled. Okay? Because we've all seen who you are right now. So you want to go low? I'll go even lower. Let's see. Ball's in your court.
I don't lie about anything.
How dare you make this woman cry?
Yeah.
How dare you? You're a disgrace.
Don't get upset. It's not worth it. Honestly, it's not worth it.
Thank you,
this app is not worth half the crap that goes on in here. It's not worth it. You take care of yourself and don't give a shit what anyone says.
Get pinned. Sally, big
Don't.
up. Thank you.
Don't let anyone hurt your feelings or undermine what you went through at all. Don't. Again, it's just a stupid, shitty app
Big up.
with some stupid, shitty people.
Big up, Canadian Angie. Big up. Can we pin Sally, please?
I know. You and I are not the same people.
And Chippy.
We've got different things.
Yeah.
But regardless, I hope you are a good person.
I think I am a good person. I think I am. Not on the app, unfortunately. Because I've had to learn to be a terrible person because I always get attacked on here. So
I understand that. I understand that. She said some things wrong and we have difference of opinions, and I did apologise for going at Canadian Angie the other day, but I do like Canadian Angie, but I don't have to tell you all that. You know I like Canadian Angie. I've took shit for liking Canadian Angie, but I've got big respect for Canadian Angie for letting her in the box and talking. I've got big respect for her, and I don't give a fuck who goes off and says what. I don't care. This should have been what Delusive Angie was doing. This should have been Delusive Angie. This should have been Delusive Angie kicking everybody out the fucking box and saying, Cockapoo, listen, I'm sorry for that. You know, this should have been Delusive, in my eyes. The same when I called you Delusive, when your friend that you're now battling put the most disgusting video on TikTok. I called you and checked on you. Remember that. So you can slate me all you want. You can call me a wrong and no one cares. No one, you could never affect me. And you know it as well.
I've got a defense on this app to stick up for myself. But at the end of the day, look, what was said to you was wrong by Dead Wings. I don't agree with it.
Thank you, Canadian Angie.
And again, don't let anyone on this app ever, and you're a smart woman.
Very smart.
Don't let anyone ever undermine what you went through. And you don't have to prove to anybody what you went through. You know what you went through. And if people don't want to believe you, then screw them. You don't have to prove nothing to anyone. People that know you, I've talked to you in DMs for a little bit here and there. I know.
And do you know what makes me laugh? All you pieces of shit on this app, yeah, sitting there laughing and making your money. Do you know how many people, and I'm going to say it now, she's going to go mad at me. She's going to go mad at me for saying this. Do you know how many people this woman's helped off this app that have inboxed her? Do you know how many people she's been there for that haven't even been able to afford bread? Milk. Do you know how many of you people have you? I know Easy's done it. Easy sent people money. I know that. I get it. She has. I know because she's told me offline. But all of you, DA, The Rat, Dead Wings, Coakley, how many people you help? You're streamers. You're making money. She takes her money that she makes and helps people on this app. Oh, she's helped a lot of people. A lot of people. You don't like her opinions. Go at her for not liking her opinions. Say, I don't agree with you, Cockapoo. I think you're a piece of shit, but I don't like your opinions. But to bring her cancer diagnosis into it, when someone shows you who they are, believe it. And there's a lot of people on this app in the last week or two that have shown you, pulled the wool over your eyes and shown you now who they really are. They've shown you who they are. Yeah?
That you would never lie about something like that. I know that.
Thanks, Angie.
You're welcome. You take care of yourself.
Cheers.
Bye, honey. Have a good night. Do you want me to drop you a cockapoo?
Do you know what makes me
Oh,
laugh?
she got out.
Do you know what makes me laugh? If that would have been the other way round, and that was Miss Red's live, and I'm going to say it because I don't give a fuck who comes at me or says what, I don't care, right? If that would have been Miss Red going at one person and allowing that to be said in her box live, you'd all right now be calling her a bully. Every single one of you creators that have called Red a bully, or if it was Corey, if Corey let all them people attack one person when they were drunk, you'd all be sat there calling Miss Red the worst person in the world. All of you. You'd all be sat there going, she's a bully. How could she let that live go on? Hypocrites, the lot of you. Absolute hypocrites.
That's sad. This fucking app is a fucking shithole. It really is a shithole. I'm never coming back. I've changed my mind about TikTok. Yes, Gems.
Angie, check it. Yeah, I've got Cockapoo, yeah?
Yeah.
So, Cockapoo's been on this app for years and years.
Gems, I can't listen to you, Gems. Thank you for saying that, Gems, but I can't listen to you. You agreed with Tommy. I can't listen to you.
Sophie, and I told her...
Right, I'm going now. I'm going. FYP 10 o'clock tomorrow, not sub only. Big up to CA. Big love to Cockapoo. Big up to Corey for last night, but Corey will show them videos and talk about them tomorrow. I'm doing the FYP at 10 o'clock tomorrow. We'll stay on till 12. Might open some boxes on this situation. I'm doing it tomorrow. So we'll have a talk about the situation tomorrow with Corey and Sophie Bailey, and I stand by Corey on what he done and what he said. He proved her to be a liar at every point. Big up for Corey for doing that. But we will be playing the videos of Corey tomorrow. Of course we will. You know, we're not going to just sit here and big him up. We're going to play the videos tomorrow at 10 o'clock, aren't we, guys? Anyway, big love to all of you. Patricia, Steph, Sabrina, everybody that sent a gift.